We're here at the CIF State Cross Country Championships with Josiah Bowman of Sage Creek, who just finished first in, what, Division 4?
Yeah.
Sorry, it took me a second there.
Yeah.
15:03, I believe, was your time. Congratulations. Tell us about what was the strategy in the race and how did it play out?
Yeah, the strategy for this race was just kind of don't treat it like a championship race. For me, I mean, I struggle with nerves, and just treating this race like a kind of a tempo workout or just like a league meet really helped me get out of my head, you know.
It's a big league meet.
Yeah, I helped running my own race helped a lot for this.
Right.
Because I didn't want to get into my head of running with someone else, but I knew what I was capable of, so that's what I went out and did.
And so did you feel like you needed to take the lead early on, or?
No, I went out conservative that first mile with kind of with the pack. Second mile it started separating a little bit, and then after going up that hill, second mile, I felt like I was kind of taking the lead like naturally, and I felt like I could just kind of hold that pace. I didn't really need to have anyone to pace me because I knew that last mile I could run it hard, and I didn't want to run anyone else's race that last mile. I wanted to be in control because it's kind of hard to pass someone on like the last 400 if they have a good kick.
Right.
And that was my strategy for the last mile. Just run it strong and be in control of the race.
And how many times did you run this course before?
This is my fourth time. So
fourth time,
freshman,
okay.
sophomore, junior. Yeah.
Yeah. So how much experience? How does that experience? How does that help you today? I know it's sort of. To me, it would seem like it would make it harder to think of it as a league meet, right?
I mean, my freshman year was my first time running this course. That was like the biggest it ever felt for me. Actually, no, I'd say junior year was the biggest it felt for me because that was like a year I finally had like a shot to be like top 3 individually, and I just kind of raced poorly that junior year. Freshman, sophomore year, my first 2 times running it, I mean, I had strong varsity teammates in front of me, so I wasn't in contention to place like top good, but I just had to run for my team those times. And I think this year was the first time. Sorry, that Christmas music distracted me. But, yeah, this year, I mean, it was kind of hard to treat it like a league meet, just because like we've been hyping it up. This is what we've been training for all year.
Right.
But I mean, I just had to mentally put it in my head like for a couple days before in advance, and that definitely helped me too.
Do you have a sense as to who might be your biggest competitors in this race going in?
Yeah, I knew Garner Silva was a big competitor for me in this race.
Yeah.
He's also from San Diego. So
Yeah.
shout out to him for going 1 and 2.
Yeah.
I'm really proud of us there.
Have you been in a lot of races with him this year?
No, I only raced him at CIF section for D4.
Yeah, right.
He went 1 and 2 there as well, and I knew he was capable of running really fast here.
Right.
He wasn't really mentioned at all coming up to the meet, just because he was kind of laying below the radar.
Right,
No one really
but you
mentioned
knew.
him.
Yeah.
I knew he was going to do great, and honestly, if he won, he would have deserved it too. But I'm proud of him, me and him. I didn't really know anyone else, just because I'm not really familiar with D4 and Southern section, because I've always been D3 the past 3 years.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so I was kind of going in blind.
But maybe that's good, right?
Yeah.
I mean, if you don't want to get yourself too in your own head with that stuff, right?
Yeah, because that's kind of how I was my first couple of years. Like I'd see Evan Noonan and be like, oh, I'm going way too fast. It'd kind of slow me down like that. But definitely not knowing who anyone was definitely helped me also run my own race and not trying to gauge how anyone else is running.
All right, thank you, Josiah. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.